Good afternoon, everyone. Or shall I say good evening? Hope you're all well. Just let Jack catch up a minute. That's good to see Tamir in Edinburgh this afternoon and the Royal Scotsman. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's been quite a few good Steam stuff going on lately, which is good. Right, there's been a final update come through for Witcombe Park Farm. This is the last final one. And I was hoping we was going to be able to carry on with the last game save. But yeah, it's not the case. I've fired up the last save. This shed was gone with a big hole in the ground. And also the main dairy shed down here, none of this was there. All I had was just a big massive hole in the ground. So I thought, right, I was expecting it to happen. I thought, right, we'll just start again. And this time it will be better. And I've taken in a bit of a jump and got ourselves a bigger, better seeder, because the one that's on the farm is okay, but it's not really big enough. So I've been and purchased this. We've got our Massey Ferguson 9S. This is all full and ready to go. And also, what has been fixed is our feeder here. You can now drive in here, and as you can see, I've started dumping the load already. But it does work. So if you press I on your keyboard, the tractor's broken. So it does work now. So that part is all sorted. So we're all good to go on that front. But this is going to be mainly setting up the farm stream, and the episodes will continue off where we were last. It's going to be, I'm not going to do an episode 1 or anything like that. I'm just going to, you know, just continue it on in some way. Don't know how, but we'll figure it out. Might see Tangmere again on the 30th of May. Ah, nice. Cool. So the plan for this stream, guys, is to get the equipment we need, start harvesting again this field here. Yeah, so this needs harvesting. Grass field here needs harvesting. And so do all our other fields. So let's swing the gates open. But I do prefer this seeder because it covers a wider area. And the gates just push the tractor forward. So let's move this out the way. We're going to take our old cedar down to the shop and sell it just to get some money back. So I was actually thinking, I was like, do we carry on with the main farm or just get ourselves a little small holding somewhere and just start things off small? But I don't know. Part of me wants to just carry on with the main farm here. Right. Dump that there for now. So we got 757,000 in the bank. Let's move this trailer out of the way because it's a little bit tight for when we still got it connected. I better unhook to the earth did I unhook? Ah, the weight. That'll be why. That will be why. It's stuck underneath the tractor now. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is, underneath there. There it is. That was easy enough. Right, let's plunk that in there. Oh. Did it again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you to all your support, by the way. By all your subscriptions. Means the world. Thank you to all for taking the time to watch the videos. Click the like buttons. Again, I'm only doing this as a hobby. I'm not doing it to gain anything. I enjoy farming. Enjoy gaming. Right, that can stay there. And I'm not sure if I want to get the 8S again, because I do quite like this one. We got a pretty decent enough tractor there with a feeder on. We got a New Holland. And where is the cedar? There it is there. Right. We'll take that down to the shop and sell it, because we're not going to need that now. So yeah, this, even though you're probably thinking, oh, we've seen all this before, yes you have, but it's going to be slightly different in the way we go about doing things. But yeah, this stream is going to be mainly setting up the farm, getting things what we need, and then the next video, which will be what, episode 4? Yeah, I think it's episode 4 it will be, and it will be called A New Start. or possibly things have begun again. So I was going to just do all this without showing you guys, but I thought, nah, let's do a live stream. So we got our FS25 trailer, so we're not going to be going back empty-handed. We'll go back with the animal trailer. But already with this new patch, I'm noticing it's a lot smoother. A lot smoother. What are you beeping your horn for? Miles of room. Yeah, so with our Massey 9S we got white painted walls, which I quite like. That's it, you wait there. Stay there. Thank you. Where's the shop? There it is. Rightio. So we need a roller. We're going to need a roller. We've already got a harvester because that's at the farm. We've got a seeder which does both seeding and fertilizing. So we're sorted on that front. The only thing we're lacking on is bales. And I don't particularly want to be going cheating and buying bales. Not really. Oh, we need to get our Bailey bale trailer. We need that. So by the time really we've got all our equipment, we're not going to have a lot of money left in the bank. We're going to be fighting to make some money, which is kind of what I want to do. And how's my reversing? Blimey. Right, let's jump out and get rid of this because it's a bit small really, even though it's built for the farm. Let's just sell it for whatever money we can get. 32 grand. That's fine. Keep that door open. We'll connect to our FS25 trailer. So we'll get the fields harvested, get some animal feed, which is all we really need really is silage and hay to make up a total mixed ration. We've got our straw blower on the farm. Oh, come on. Go on, you've got enough room. Stupid driver. So, different to what the last videos you've seen, well, I think this is just going to be our main tractor, the 9S. unless you guys can think of anything else. But I think personally this is all we need. We've got enough horsepower in this tractor to pull the seeder up the hill. And there's another new mod which is due to come out as well, which is transport delivery mod, where you can place an order. You can have anything from like your seeds, fertilizer, lime, all sorts, and the truck will just come and deliver it to the farm. That's going to be a fantastic mod when it's released. We'll plonk this trailer where it was before, in front of the house. And I also learned since the last episode, this is a sell point. Where the shop is also a sell point. So that's going to be fantastic. Not much distance to go at all. Right, let's plonk the trailer right here. Right, we're going to need what we got in the bank. We've got 789,000. We got a baler in the shed down there, so that's alright. We don't need that. We got a New Holland in there. Straw blower is just there. We need to pick up a bale fork. Not a bale fork, a pallet fork, sorry, got it wrong. We got a bucket there. We need to repair that tractor. Actually, whilst we're here a minute, we'll get that all done. So then that's all sorted. We need to fill up our diesel tank. Oh, I do like them white tyres. They're nice. Yeah, so we need to get a pallet fork for our telehandler. And in this shed here we've got we got our harrow, windrower, tedder, and we got a mower. Might be wise to get a front mower, but for now we'll just deal with what we've got. And I was kind of hoping that we was going to have to start over again, because now we can do things different and just build the farm up and not having to worry, because I was concerned about doing too much, which is the reason why you haven't seen anything from me, because I knew this patch was going to come out. Let me buy diesel. Thank you. Yeah, I knew this patch was going to come out, so I didn't want to do too much of anything else. Right, we got a combine and header. These are both absolutely fine. I think it needs filling up, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a good start, I think. fill this up with diesel. Now some of you might be thinking, oh god, we're going to watch this all over again, but not necessarily. It's all going to be done different. And I'm thinking about starting a little small holding somewhere, like another external yard to the main farm. So if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments below, or let me know in chat. Right, that's the harvester all sorted. And yes, we will be harvesting that field up there in this stream. Right, let's get this tractor sorted. Feeder should be okay. It's definitely an unwell tractor. Come on girl, make it down there. Roll your way down. You're almost there. Floor it and just leave it roll. Right, let's get this serviced. Poor thing. New Holland is okay. Repair 7 grand. Yeah, a little bit damaged. Right, we won't worry about the paint. Need some fuel. There we go, some nice yummy diesel going in the tank. I hope everyone's keeping well. And we've got the rabbits to sort out yet. So we'll get that wheat field harvested. And then the, oh god, this is damaged as well. Blimey. Alright, let's take this down and get it fixed. Yeah, that's right, because we didn't use this last time, did we? We went and got rid of it because it wasn't working. And got a newer, bigger one. But this time we can use the equipment which was supplied on the farm by Oxford David. It's going to be nice. Oh, I thought I had that in one then. I was close. Wrong way. Right, let's go and get this fixed. Right, for money, we're not doing too bad. Not going to get around that way though. Right. Oh yeah, that's bad. Paint condition, we won't worry about that. Right. This is now all set to go. So this can go in the shed. There you go. You've got that dump now, right at the bottom of the screen. Didn't have that before. So that's all been sorted. Perfect. It's just looking so much better, the game. Hopefully it's coming through in stream the same. Hopefully. Right, the next thing we need to do, so we've sorted out the harvester, the tractor with the feed wagon is sorted out, so we need to go and get ourselves a Bailey trailer for the bales. So we need to get a pallet fork as well, so we can clamp that onto the Bailey trailer. So let's go to the shop. Get a Bailey trailer. Got a trailer that's big enough for the grain. And also, I was watching Daggerwind's video. So there's two main content creators I watch. One is Daggerwind, the other one's Scroft. Am I in the right spot here? So yeah, things are going to be done different in a way. This is our bale storage shed. Holds 250 bales. I didn't know this is here until I watched Daggerwind's video. So this is going to be, yeah, we can do something with this as well. So this is going to be perfect. And we got a choice of two farmhouses, that one or the main one up at the main farm. So that is going to be our new bale storage location. So what do you reckon we should do, guys? Follow the episodes on from where we left off, or start afresh and call it episode 1? What I'm thinking about doing is just like continuing off from where we left off and just putting the title up as All Things Have Changed at Witcombe. Let me know. do love this tractor though, it's got a grunt to it. Right, you're going that way, so I'll go this way. You go this way, I go that way. I mean, we've got 771,000 in the bank. We've got a harvester. We need to get a roller yet. Yeah, we need to get a roller. We're going to get a trailer. Right, let's go purchasing stuff. Oh, we need to get our landy as well. We haven't got our discovery. We need to get one of them. Have I got it? Have I got it? There it is. We need this for the Eiffel Williams, because I don't want to be pulling that around with a tractor all the time, really. Steppage. Yep. Let's go for one of them. Again, this is available over on King's Mods. No bull bar. Yeah, let's have a bull bar. No decals. Decals. Yes, we want a decal. Pick up. Yep, let's have that. CB. Yeah, let's have a CB. We want olive green. Yes. I'll do. Right, we'll purchase one of them. Let's get all our equipment together. Right, we want a trailer, which I expect is going to be, there we go. One of them. Auto load, do we want auto load? Nope. Keep things realistic. Barrel transport. Let's have both ends. UK attacher, yes. Let's have like standard. Main color, UK attacher. Let's have Michelin. Right, that's our trailer sorted out. And we want a... We've already got a bucket. We want a fork, because we haven't got one of them. So we'll buy one of them. All about getting a farm set up. Are we going to be left with any money? Huh. Right, we want a roller. There's going to be some stuff I've forgotten. I can guarantee it. We're going to need to get seeds, lime spreader. But for now, it's all about getting the fields harvested. Then we can turn them around a little bit later on, because we're going to need a bell wrapper as well for when it comes to making silage. But I'm just concentrating on the stuff we need for now. See, we're not really desperate for a roller for now, but it'd be nice to get it whilst we got the money. That's 46 grand. Because even though that seeder that we've got takes seed and fertilizer, it doesn't matter if we run out of it because we've got the liquid fertilizer spreader as well. Sprayer, I mean. Right, let's connect up to that. Let's enable super strength just to pick up our pallet fork. There we go. I wonder if we can connect that to that. Probably not. Ready? Blimey. I didn't think that was going to be possible. Oh well, we'll come back and get that in a minute. Oops. Oopsie. And it seems the traffic has been sorted out as well, because they were stopping on this bridge like crazy before. Just stop there for a reason? Oh yeah, you let her pass. Oh, how considerate of you. Not very considerate of me for ramming into the back of you, but you know, hey ho. I'm honestly surprised that that Defender is attached to that roller. Didn't think it was going to be possible. put the trailer... No, is it going to be in the way then? Or no? I'll do that. But we're going to need to hook up to the other trailer, because when we come back with the roller, we're going to start harvesting. Right, let's tag to that. Whoa. The sound of pure horsepower. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I was kind of hoping it was going to be starting again. Yeah, so again, this Land Rover Defender, because I've been having comments, where do you get it from? It's available over on King's Mods. The link is in the description box below. Floor it. God, size of the roller compared to this. It's pulling it though. That is nuts. And I do have a new webcam, by the way, but you all seem to be enjoying the streams and the videos without the webcam, so I shall keep it off. Unless you, of course, you guys want the webcam up, then I shall I can put it on. But putting webcams up, it only takes up space on the screen, really. And of course, I must remember that Lap Massey is lovely. I love Lap Massey. Right, we'll keep this here. I can stay there. Right, harvesting time. I think we opened the gate, didn't we? Let's shut this gate because it's just going to get in the way. Yeah, that gate's open. make as little damage to the crop as possible. Bring it out of the way. Destroy a bit of hedge at the same time, why not? Right, bring up our steering assist. We want, let's go for 2 headlands. Straw swath. What did I enable for that? Bear with me. Don't know, be recording at the same time. Stop that. That one, no. That one, nope. What did I do for straw swath? Controls. Straw swath. Where is it? Got it here somewhere. I believe it's been over a week since I played it and I've forgotten what button it is for the straw swath. I've changed it, you see, because one of the buttons which you normally use, I've got to activate recording on OBS. Where is it? Toggle straw swath. Ah, there it is there. Found it. Hash key. There we go. Got there eventually. Yeah, when it's tipped up in the air like this, you can't really see a lot in the window. You can see what slope we're on. Right, first unload. Or second unload from this field. I mean, yeah, I could have cheated and gone on to... God, that's some mound there. That's going to be fun to bail. Yeah, I could have gone on to Easy Developer and set all the fields to grow and... well, ready for harvesting. But... what's the fun in that? Start fresh, do things different. What a sight. Wow. Missed that bit. I did that last time. At least we know now our baler flips bales. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's get an AI worker working on this, then we can get our baler going. Excuse me. Where are you going? He'll sort it out. I bet that Massey Ferguson's going to be in the way up there, isn't it? I know it is. Are you starting up here, are you? What are you doing? This is going to be in the way, I just know it is. You starting up there or what? Right, it looks like he's starting up there. Is he just driving around the field like a pillock? Just do the headlands and the up and down bits. That's all you got to do. It's simple. I could have done another headland there with all the fart-assing around he's doing. I've done them bits, you idiot. Thank you. You're missing bits, but hey. Right. I'm not going to do the headlands yet because he's going to need to turn around and things are going to get messy. Right, let's jump into our New Holland here. This is running low on fuel, so we better fill this up. I wanted fuel. What it's done that for, I don't know. Thank you. Fun and games, guys. Fun and games. That is just nuts of that defender hooked up to that roller. But hey, you got it there. And yeah, I'm gonna have fun and games here, turning around. Right, where is he? He's up there. Right. Do I dare bail this section here? Yeah, it should be okay. Right, what size do we want to shove out? $150. Let's lower that. Bailer on. Where's he gonna go? Let's wait for him to turn around in a minute. Might not be a good idea to bail the headlands yet. What of him having to spin around and do what he needs to do. No, it needs emptying. He would do, wouldn't he? Pop this over here. Wait till he gets out of the way. few bits to pick up. Oh really? You're full there when I'm going to drive over the crop? Sorry about that, I just smacked the mic. Not on purpose. Right, go and empty this. Set him on his way. Lovely jubbly. perfect timing. Yeah, so the new patch is now available on itch. Link is in the description box below, so if you want a new patch, you will need a new game save. Well, I have anyway. I went on to the last save and I had sheds missing, holes in the ground, and I thought, nah, let's just start again and do things a bit different. I will pick all these little bits up that I missed. Definitely got a lot of bale picking up to do. And that will come in an episode. This harvester is leaving some massive mounds when it stops. They are huge. But I mean, the game just feels different. I mean, I'm streaming and normally everything's coming across blurred. But the tyre right in, but everything is just perfect. So we need to get a lime spreader. And I think as we got money in the bank, we'll stock up on seed. We're not going to need solid fertiliser because we've got a fertiliser sprayer, so we can fill our tanks up on the farm. Use the seeder for obviously seeding. We can just get the fields limed and fertilised. We need to get them tested as well. We're almost up the top. And I'm going to be in his way. That was close. So yeah, line spreader. We need to get a front mower. And we need to get, well, we've already got a bale wrapper, so we don't need to get one of them. We need to stock up on bale wrap. So yeah, we'll stock the farm up. Then we'll reduce our money and then work for our money. So yeah, we'll get what we need to get just to get going. And then I think we'll reduce our money down to, I'm thinking, oh, you've missed a bit. Yeah, I think we'll reduce it down to possibly 10 grand. need to find out as well if we can place a hay bale down at the rabbits and see if it takes it, because last time it didn't. Hopefully all that is sorted out now. But we shall find out in future episodes. For now we're on this field, harvesting and baling. And he's full again. Get these little bits, making a right mess of the field, all this spinning around. It's going to be good when that delivery mod gets released, because then we can start doing a little bit of roleplay stuff. Just pretending we place an order and a lorry will suddenly just pull up at the farm with a trailer load of goodies for us. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm on my way. Miles off. Miles off. like it. We need to go and empty after this. Second load in the silo. Seriously, you're full. Right there as well. Right in between the crops. Well, can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna have to lose a bit. Just have to back the combine out. I'm not taking the trailer in there because we'll lose way too much crop. But until then, we'll clear these little sections up. Probably not going to worry too much about the loose little bits. Not the amount of bales we're going to get from this field. Decent amount so far. How many are we up to? 19 bales. And we've still got the top section of the field to go yet. Definitely picking that bit up. Too much to lose. A little bit. We now have sort of a roundabout in the field. these little bits picked up. Crop's looking nice. Really nice. Right. Oh, this is gonna hurt. See, the back of the combine out will just pull the trailer in there, but how much damage is it? That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh well. Yeah, I honestly don't think we need to bother about any more tractors, because we got this one, we got the New Holland, and then we've got the tractor which is connected to the feeder, and we've got our JCB telehandler. I think we got enough equipment for now. Who knows what might happen down the line, but yeah, I think we definitely got enough for now. So the next episode you will see that money drop down by quite a bit. Because I've already done episodes, well, obviously sort of starting off again. Sort of. Bail a bit, empty a bit, drop a bit, and so it continues. The joys of farming, guys. Let's get these bits, not leaving them. Yep, we're almost at the top. Not going too bad, really. The game definitely feels better since the update. And when I say update, I mean patch. The new patch from Oxford and David. It just feels better. I've got what? The harvester running, I've got the Massey there, and I've got this, and I'm streaming. Everything should be looking blurry as anything, but it's not. For me, it's looking lovely. What it's coming through like in stream, I don't know. Hopefully it's all tickety-boo. Definitely keep it that harvester. I like that. It's doing the job. Excuse me, where are you going? Harvester with his backside sticking up in the air. Nice. Let's do this little section of the headland here. Pick up a few of these bits. It's just driven right up to the top and come back down. Why it didn't start from the bottom and go up, I don't know. We shall never know. But what a map this is it's just lovely. So if you're watching this for the first time, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. As I've said in previous videos, there's going to be a lot of farming to come. We're going to do a lot on this main farm, and I might even start like a little small holding as a bit of like bit of role play fun. That's not for definite. Just have to have a look and see if there's a little. I've got an area in mind, but for now it's just going to be the main farm. But as I said, it's going to be nice when that delivery mob gets released, and they can put it in order and get to see a truck and the trailer putting into the farm, and then the curtain sides opening and get to unload it. Then it will just, once it's all unloaded, it will just disappear and spawn out. I take it that's what's going to happen. But that's going to be fantastic. Oh. Let's just pick up this little bit here. I'm being fussy now. There we go. It's all money, you see, guys. It's all money. Money and feed. Let's back up and go down this section here. And also, if you've recently subscribed during this live stream, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the channel and what's to come. It's not all the time I get subscriber notifications come through for some reason. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But whenever I stop streaming, I can see that people are subscribed. And I always make the effort to thank each and every one of you. And as I say, I'm not doing this for any financial gain or anything. I'm just doing it just to show you what I enjoy playing. I enjoy farming, and I'm especially enjoying this map. It is just, it's beautiful, it really is. Harvester needs emptying, so when we get to the end of this road we'll go and empty him and have a go at the driver because he's missed a bit down at the bottom here. Right. I mean, just look at that view. God. My tractor's a bit dirty. Well, lost that bit. Can do nothing about it. We need to get a pressure washer as well. I think what we'll do, once we're finished with this field, we'll line the equipment up and get a screenshot. Just on the hill looking out towards the farm. That'll be a nice shot, I reckon. Yeah, we got a bit of loss here and there, but considering the size of the field, I don't think we've done too bad. Combine's full. bales everywhere. One field harvested. Again. Stay there for a minute. Yeah, so hopefully this stream's been alright for you guys. I know we've been stuck on one field for nearly all of the stream, but it's the way it goes sometimes. But as I say, things are going to be done different this time. We'll keep the episodes running. I'm not going to start like episode 1, episode 2 again. We'll just continue on from where we sort of left off. I'll just call the new episode New Changes. New patch, all changed. Yeah, I was a bit reluctant what to do. Do I carry on? Because I knew with a new patch there was going to need to be a new chain and a new save. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, that I went on to the old save and nearly all the sheds were missing. There was big, massive like canyons in the ground. It's like, okay, we're starting fresh. And I'm not good when it comes to sort of like sorting out files and stuff like that. Editing, I'm only just about getting started to learn. Well, I'm learning it. Just basic editing, but when it comes to sort of like swapping in and out game files, it's like a bit of things can go wrong very quickly if you don't know what you're doing. It's taken what, just under 3 hours just to do this field and do a few other bits as well. So there's a lot of gameplay and editing when it comes into doing videos. You look at this, just doing this field. And I still need to figure out how to do time lapses. Not figured that bit out yet, but I will. I'll get there eventually. %54. I know there's a few patches left in the field, but there's probably not enough to make up a whole bale. Sorry, tree. Spring back up. There you go. I think that's all we're going to get from this field. Well, that's not bad. What have we got? 37 bales. Right. That's... Plop that one there, and then screenshot time. First field done again on the last patch. Yeah, this is going to be the final patch, guys. And And of course this bale's in the way. Right, how's that looking? Oh yeah. Let's turn the HUD off. HUD visibility off. Different angles. Oh, if I press that one more time. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's go and empty this. Yeah, it's a decent sized trailer that is, really. You don't need anything bigger. Right, this can go in here like it was before. That's straight-ish. That's pretty good, actually. Not a bad bit of driving. Right, we'll unhook this. This can go in the garage. Did we bring our animal trailer back? Yes, we did. I remember yeah. So busy in the field, I forgot what we've done and what we haven't done. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see now if these rabbits accept a bale of hay. But we shall find out in an episode for sure. Not going to take long to turn the farm back round into where we had it before. We're part way there. Right. Where to put the roller? Thinking about it in there. That's what I'm thinking. But is that going to be a git to swing in there? Yes or no? Wow. I can't believe I just did that. I thought I was going to make a right pig zero of that then. This can go in the shed. Keep the back open. Engine off. Done with the Massey for now. Must remember this time around to harvest that poppy field. We can harvest them using the combine that we've got, so that's good. Right, let's take this down and give it a wash. Where's the hitch? There it is. Actually, it's pointless washing this because we're going to need this next time. So that can stay there. It's because we got this field here to harvest and the one up just just behind the cow shed there. And that will all come in an episode. We're going to harvest both them fields, get these baled, all bales picked up, put away, all in the next episode. So that's going to be yeah, that's going to be some fun editing. Oh, there's a plane up there. Yeah, so that's the plan for the next episode. Get them other 2 fields harvested, baled, all the bales in all 3 fields put away in the storage. And then get the grass field harvested, get some silage bales and harvest the poppy field, and then should be looking something a bit like where we was before, but it's definitely seeming better. Just feeling smoother, and I've not messed with any graphics at all. I've kept the graphics at exactly the same as I had them before. Right, that can stay hooked up because we're going to need that. And because we are playing this semi-realistic, we don't want to be keeping a harvester outside, do we? No! So, is this going to fit through here? At least it's sort of undercover then. So we've got no cows in here at the minute. So yeah, as I was saying, this field needs harvesting, baling, same as this field here. He's harvesting and baling. Train! Train! Run down and see the train. By the time I get down there, it'll be gone. And then we've got the grass field up there. So once we've harvested this field, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to put, what's that new crop? I've forgotten what it's called now. Alfalfa. Expect to go into the menu and I thought about it. Yeah, we're going to put alfalfa in there. We're going to put rye back into the field that we just harvested. That grass field just up there, we'll keep that as grass. And we're going to put barley in that field just up there because that's quite a big field. And then the poppy field, we'll harvest that, put poppies back in that, and then there's a field right down at the bottom there, which I might purchase a little bit later on, just to see how we get on. And we've also got our bale storage down in the shed, just down there. So we'll fill this up with fertilizer. Buy that, so we're all stocked up with that. So all we need to get, I'll make a list. We need to get a lime spreader, we need to get bags of lime, and just bags of seed. That's all really. And where did I leave the cedar? Over here, so that needs to be put away really. Because that can't be stuck out there like that. Not really. So we'll jump back in our Massey. And that can go in the silage bunker for now. Expensive pieces of equipment need to be undercover, you see. Righty-o. Well, I'm saying it's going to go in the silage bunker. It just depends on my reversing skills. Which, if you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know they're not too good. Oh, look at me today. I'm like a pro. There. Lovely. Wonderful. Super smashing great. I need to get a front mower as well. Can't forget our front mower. I probably will. There we go. That can stay there. What a beast. And that's that for now, guys. Good job done. Plenty more to do. So I do apologise to some of you out there if you're enjoying watching all this again. Feels a little bit like deja vu. But I'm not one to go messing around with files and swapping saves and just making a pig zero out of everything. I'd rather, you know, start off afresh, do things differently, which we are going to be doing. So it's not like you're going to be seeing the same thing from episode 1 and then back through to sort of like the latest episode. There's things are going to be done different, and we got different equipment, and yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are as well. If you do, if you're looking forward to this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you think we should do. We're going to definitely get cows, beef cows and dairy. But I'm thinking, do we get chickens as well, or do we try looking for a smaller farm somewhere and do pigs? Because with this new delivery mod which is coming out, I'm pretty sure you can get like a meat delivery and to sell at the shop. So if we can get pigs, but that's later on down the line. Let me know if that's something that you would like. We'd just get a little patch of land somewhere. I know there is a pig farm somewhere on this map. I can't remember where it is. It's somewhere. I'll have to have a little bit of a look. And we still got the rest of the map to explore yet. I've still not driven around the rest of the map. All the only places I've drove is where you've seen me drive in the videos and on the streams. I've not been anywhere else on the map. So that's all to come as well. Plenty of exciting stuff on Manic Martin's Gaming. Yes, so if you're watching this for the first time and we're coming towards the end of the stream now and you're thinking, oh, do I subscribe? You can. It's free. Subscribing to the channel don't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost you a penny. And also click that notification bell. Then you'll be notified by YouTube when I go live and when I upload a new video. So there we go, guys. The final patch on Witcombe Pot Farm by Oxygen David. This is the final patch. No more to come. You can still, if you're playing this game, you can still continue on with your old save if you don't want the new patch. But I strongly recommend downloading the new patch because there has been changes. I can see a difference with textures. As I said, I've not changed any of the graphic settings and it's better. It's a lot better. I've noticed it, especially from the streaming. Normally everything's so blurry, but I mean it's lovely. It really is. And we need to sort out some more seed bags as well. And they'll be going in a different location because last time they was in the shed where the tether is and the windrower, and it was a right pig's ear to try and fill them up. So they'll be going in a different place. But that will all come. Right, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching. I shall be back again soon with the next episode. You've been watching Manic Martin's Gaming. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. And I'll see you all again soon. Thank you. Happy farming.